Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good, they're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try it for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the House of Lattafa. House of Lattafa doesn't need introduction. Many of you know them, many of you own perfumes from them. They are super well known in the fragrance community. I was the first, one of the first, if not the first person to introduce the House of Lattafa to the community. So I've been doing this for a long time, and this Lattafa house was very unknown at the time that I introduced it to the community. Anyway, so this one in particular is from their latest releases. I think it was released last year, and it's called Hayati Gold Elixir. Hayati Gold Elixir, and it's 100 ml. In the United Kingdom you can find it under £30, and I haven't unboxed and reviewed Lattafas for a while, I think at least for a year or two, so it was about time to do that. So I bought this on eBay. Somebody was selling it for a cheaper price because they opened it and they probably didn't agree with them or something, and so that's why it doesn't have the plastic on top. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems. Thank you for your support and for your love, and let's go. So beautiful presentation as always with House of Lattafa under £30. Their presentation is amazing. Look at that thick cardboard, attention to detail is everywhere. Very nice design to it. It's all about white and gold, and yeah, beautiful. And it opens up like this, so the sits in the gallery, the bottle, and the bottle is the same as other Hayatis. I think they have in the Hayati line, I think they have about 4 or 5. So this is, I think, the second one. Don't quote me on that. So a beautiful bottle, very heavy, very thick. And it's got this much thickness in the bottom, so it makes it very heavy. And it's again white and gold. The juice itself is a gold color, and the cap is very heavy as well. It's got metal and plastic combination, and the atomizer is gold and modern. And here we go. The atomizer is okay, it's not bad, but it's not great. It doesn't go, it's not pressurized, but it's okay. It does the job perfectly, which is, oh goodness me, that is a strong, whoo, very strong, goodness. Oh, I haven't unboxed Lattafa for a long time, I forgot how strong they are. Anyway, so here we go, first impression for Lattafa Hayaati, and this is Elixir Gold or Gold Elixir. Goodness me, that is a strong. So first thing it hits me is the sweetness of it. It's very sweet, as the color suggests. The gold color and the ambery color in here is very sweet. I'm smelling something like vanilla, at least, maybe a combination of vanilla and tonka bean in here, giving it that deep sweetness. So the sweetness in here is quite deep. Okay, yeah, it's not a superficial sweetness. It's a very deep sweetness, and it's not a running away sweetness, so it's grounded by so many heavy players like leather. I smell something like leather in the base. I'm smelling some spicy aspect in here, and it's very woody in the base, so it's a very woody. I'm not sure if it's wood in here, but the woods are quite clean, not too clean, but they're quite clean. So it's woodsy in the base. I'm smelling something like sandalwood. Yeah, something like sandalwood in the base. but it's done very well. Well blended, smells very good. For the first 10-15 seconds, it was very strong. So don't put it on the skin and go close to the nose, because it will give you a shock. So you have to sniff it from distance. And yeah, very nice. A little bit of aromaticness to it as well. Hint of floral in here, not too much. But the main players, or the main star of the show for the first impression, are the vanilla, the tonka bean, big sweetness, plus some fruity aspect. Yeah, it is fruity. I'm smelling something stone fruity, maybe like peach, or maybe like plum, hint of plum, maybe hint of peach in here. But to my nose, it's completely unisex. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem. So it's got, you know, the House of Lattafa, majority of the time they come up with unisex fragrances, and this is in line with their unisex fragrances. Yeah, so let me read you the ingredients and we'll take it from there. First impression, first sniff, very good, especially for a price under £30. And I paid under £20 for it because somebody was selling it on eBay for a very good price, so I couldn't resist it. Okay, so note breakdown for this on according to Fragrantica. We have bergamot, grapefruit, and cases on top. Mid we have leather, peach, saffron, and in the base we have vanilla, amber, musk, and vetiver. So it is zesty a little bit on the top. Yeah, when it opened up a little bit of zestiness and a little bit of citrus, but not too much to interfere with those heavy notes. Just giving it a little bit of brightness in the beginning, and it fades away very quickly. At the moment it's still there, hint of it, but not too much. It's not too much of the citrus in here, which is, for some people it could be a good thing or a bad thing. What happened to this? Sorry about that. Technology, hey? Okay, so leather, yeah, it's a big leather in here, and the leather in here, little bit on the rugged side, not too much. Okay, it is a little bit on the rugged side. Yeah, little bit on the rugged side, little bit on the rough side, shall we say, but not too much to making it super animalic or anything like that. Hint of it just in here. And the saffron giving it that spicy, deep spicy aspect. So saffron is a very big player right now. Yeah, saffron is a big player. So after the vanilla and the tonka bean, by the way, the tonka bean is not mentioned in the note breakdown, but I can distinctly smell it because it's giving it that nutty feel as well. It's quite nutty. And the vanilla in the base plus the tonka bean, which is not mentioning, is very deep, and it makes it very sweet. But the sweetness is not a running away sweetness, is grounded sweetness, although it's very sweet. So from 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, this is for first impression, is around 7 to 8. So it is very sweet. So you need to like your sweet fragrances to enjoy this. The amber is very deep amber, so it's a spicy, deep, resinous, sticky, gooey amber. So you need to like this kind of amber to enjoy it. It's a very deep amber in here. Musk, I'm getting a hint of muskiness. Yeah, hint of muskiness, very faint. At the moment it's way in the background, and the vetiver getting a little bit of greenness as well. Overall it's a little bit on the green side, but not too much. Again, just nuances. The greenness is nuances in here. And what is going on with you? What I'm getting first impression. First thing first, it opened up with big vanilla and tonka bean together with a deep spice, which is a saffron in here. I'm smelling something like cinnamon. Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon in here as well. A little bit of nutmeg, and also the tonka bean itself giving it a nutty feel anyway. The amber is very big and deep and dense amber in here, yes. And the vanilla and tonka bean are big player, plus the leather. The leather is one of the biggest player as well. Yeah, it's very leathery. So you need to like your leather-based fragrances, plus vanilla, plus tonka bean, plus spices, which is mainly saffron and cinnamon, and a hint of nutmeg as well, and a hint of greenness, which is coming from the cases and the vetiver in here, a hint of it, not too much, and the peach in here giving it that fruity aspect, but it's not a big player by the other players comparison. So other players are much bigger. So overall, it's very nice. It's very nicely blended. It smells good, and it's very strong. So it's a super strong, this one. At the moment it's filling the house, let alone this room. You don't need many sprays of it, probably up to 5 sprays, and that's it. If you go anything more than that, you will choke yourself and others. It's very dense and strong. It reminds me of one fragrance in particular. I'm not sure if that was the inspiration for it. It reminds me of which one was it? There are some in Pacaroban 1 millions. Oh yeah, Pacaroban 1 million Elixir. So the name Elixir suggests that maybe they are inspired by that one. So I'm smelling very similar fragrance to 1 million Elixir in here. If you like that fragrance, you will love this, because that one is about £100 plus, and this one is under £30. So you do the math. And in terms of smell and quality, I'm not saying if it is in par with the Pacaroban Elixir, but it's not very far from it. You know what I mean? It's not like if you smell this, you're saying, oh, this is no way similar, or no way is in par with it. It is very similar to that in terms of not only in terms of perfumery, not only in terms of smell, but in terms of quality. It's very similar to that. If you had a big name, it would have been similar price anyway. So yeah, leather, massive leather in here, and the leather in here a little bit on the rugged side, so you need to like your rugged, a little bit, a hint of animalic leather in here. Citrus is in the beginning, but it disappears quite quickly, and giving it a little bit of brightness in the beginning and the zestiness of it. Vanilla is one of the biggest player in this fragrance. If you want to say 3 notes, give me 3 notes: vanilla, leather, spice. So these are the 3 notes, which is very noticeable. Okay, hint of powderiness in here, not too much. Amber is very big and dense and deep, so it's a sticky amber in here. Is very gooey, is sticky, is sweet, and it's very deep amber in here. Little bit of aromaticness is coming from that cases, and a little bit of greenness, combination of green vetiver and the cases in here as well. Fruitiness, which is mainly coming from that peach, but it's not a big player. Is it again? It's in nuances rather than a big player. And a hint of muskiness, again another nuance. And warm spicy, which is mainly coming from saffron, big saffron. After saffron is the cinnamon, and after cinnamon is nutmeg, and also there's a big tonka bean in here, which they are not mentioning. So if you like what I describe, for a price, goodness me, Pacaroban 1 million Elixir is about £100 plus, and this is under £30. Sometimes you can find it even cheaper, which is bargain for that price. Smells great. If you like this kind of fragrances, you can't beat it in terms of price ratio, what you pay, what you get. So I'm very happy that I got it for a very good price. It smells great, it smells good, it smells very crowd pleasing, it smells very today's fragrance, so it's very trendy, and it smells like one of those, it will garner your attention and maybe even compliments. So it's very today's perfume, very trendy, very up to date, and it smells like many of the fragrances which are at the moment being released by big names out there. So for that price, is very good. I give it 2 thumbs up. Yes. Age, I would say ageless, unless you don't like this kind of fragrance. Okay, yeah, I would say ageless, from 18 to 180. Anybody can wear it. In terms of gender, this is bang in the middle, 50-50. Anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem. And in terms of the occasion, this is quite opulent, so it's good for going out, special occasion, evening, formal occasion, close encounter, dating and things like that. It's very good for that. And in terms of the season, this is better suited for cooler weather, but because it's got some freshness to it, you can use it in maybe in summer as well, but unless it's very high heat, then it could be cloying because of that big sweetness in here. Okay guys, so if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems, and this beauty looks like it's going to be a hidden gem. If you want to purchase one of my own perfumes, I'm a perfumer myself, I make my own line of perfumes. I'm the artist, I'm the worker, I'm the perfumer, I'm the everything is me, nobody else is involved from the scratch to the perfume itself. There are 20 of them in my lineup. I mix them together to come up with these 20 different perfumes that are very unique, very artistic, very big, very bold, and very, very long lasting. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you for your love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye, bye, bye.